Hello, I'm Shannon and I'm a marine biologist. I have worked in the field of marine biology for 27 years, and just recently I've felt compelled to help the next generation of marine biologists achieve their dream. And so I wanted to share through a series of videos just some ideas and ways that hopefully can fast track your way to achieving this dream. And actually, a lot of the concepts can be applied to any kind of dream that you may have or goal. But marine biology is what I know, so I'm going to focus on using that as an example. So, today I want to talk about the power of taking action and how very important that step is for us. In my last video, I talked about the power of a dream. And that is also very important. And if you haven't seen that video, I encourage you to watch that as well. Since posting that video that describes how I got my original dream of becoming a marine biologist from a bit of a dark place when I was in junior high, a bunch of my friends have come up and shared their story with me and of how they have achieved their dreams. And some of them, all of them, are very inspirational. And so one of the things I want to do on this channel is have them also share with you their journey, and so that you can also be inspired by their journey as well. But today I want to talk about the power of taking action. And so I don't know how old you are or where you are in the world or where you are in your journey, but I can tell you that the sooner you take action to reach your dreams, the better. And I'm going to focus on the area of marine biology. And so I'm going to talk about experiences. And I do believe that experiences shape who we are. And experiences through time have the power to modify our identity. And by identity, I mean that what we believe is true about ourselves and the world around us, and what we believe we are capable of achieving. These beliefs can actually be changed in a number of ways. But today I'm going to talk about how taking action can actually change what we believe is possible for us and actually change our identity in that way. So we've all heard the little phrase, fake it till you make it, right? So I believe that works by training your subconscious into believing that that what you are doing is what you are. So, for example, when you're becoming who you want to be, say like a marine biologist, if you start to take action and act like a marine biologist, then your subconscious will adjust itself to realize that that's a reality for you. And so it will change your identity. It is difficult to do because, that is our identity. So as you can imagine, it's not easy. But our identity changes in various ways. And so to be able to do that consciously, instead of letting experiences create our identity randomly, is very powerful in achieving your dreams in life. So I assume that if you're watching this video, you value nature, and I would suggest that you probably already do a lot of things in nature, just observing and studying the nature around you. And it is it's a common human need for that connection with nature. Some people have a stronger need than others. So what I encourage you to do is maybe take it up another notch with that if you want to become a marine biologist, and experience nature through volunteering. Volunteering in the field of some kind of marine biology or wildlife biology, if you're not near an ocean. They're very similar as far as the science behind them. We follow the same scientific principles, and you can gain very good experience through that. But I'm actually in the process of developing a database of volunteering opportunities throughout the states and different countries. It's not finished yet, but wherever you are, you can check out your Fish and Wildlife Agency or Fish and Game Agency in your state or your country, and they will have volunteering opportunities, usually on their website, that you can do. And then different non-governmental organizations will also have volunteering opportunities for conservation of various species and habitats. And so I live here in Florida, so one of the things that you can do here is, even when you just come, if you're a resident or if you come here on a vacation, is you can get up early one morning if you're near the beach, and we have a volunteer group that goes out and checks to see what sea turtles have put nests onto the beach the night before. And it's important to go out and find these nests before the tracks are swept away by the tides. So that's one of the things that I'm talking about here. So in doing these experiences, you may be saying to yourself that you may start to come up with some of these excuses of maybe why you can't do it, and so I would suggest that feeling this resistance is natural, of course, and I would suggest that it is your old identity trying to keep the status quo. Our identity is our subconscious is trying to keep us safe, and it always tries to keep us safe, and it's a bit conservative in that way, and that's how we have survived as people, and sometimes, unfortunately, it's a little bit stifling to us as well, and so this is why we need to take action, and it will feel a little bit strange at first, but your identity will adjust to your new actions that you're taking, and it will incorporate those into your identity with upon repetition of all those actions, if you keep doing it. So whenever you do go out and do this volunteering, I suggest that you keep a journal and you write the details of each experience that you have. That also will help you relive it and help solidify that experience in your subconscious. The more of these experiences that you can have, the more your identity will change and incorporate these into your, into who you are. So if you don't want to write in a journal, I suggest that you maybe just do like an audio recording of your experience on your phone. But writing is a very important skill for a scientist, so I suggest that you try to do that if you can. So anyway, that's all I have for today. Please comment if you find some value out of this, or if you have any other questions that I can answer in future videos. And if you want to, I'd love to hear what you have to say about what field experiences that you have had and what you have learned from it. And thank you very much.